¿Sabías que la forma en la que concebimos el mundo se ve condicionada por el tipo de música que escuchamos? Eso sí te lo creo. Eso está fuerte, eso está para otro tema. Eso sí te lo creo, porque, bueno, recién estaba contando mi experiencia, por ejemplo, hace año y medio yo me he vuelto súper sensible a la música y hice un cambio bastante rotundo en el tipo de música que escuchaba, porque empecé, mi viaje en Tulum, vivo acá, pero digo, el viaje que he tenido desde que llegué a Tulum ha sido un viaje espiritual muy fuerte y muy grande y todo de crecimiento. Entonces, el último paso fue el tema de la música, que sí, enseguida soy consciente de cuando una música te mueve la energía diferente y te hace querer o sentir o desear algo que no es parte de tu vida. Y es fuerte, o sea, cuando la gente no es consciente de eso, claro, escucha lo que haya en la radio y si nos ponemos a fijar la mayoría de canciones y melodías que tocan en la radio, bueno, ni siquiera son melodías ya, pero la mayoría de canciones que tocan en la radio, quizás el 70% todas hablan de lo mismo y es de la promiscuidad. Entonces, es más, a ver, las artistas número uno hoy en día son de reggaetón son mujeres y ellas mismas degradan a la mujer diciendo de cómo deberías actuar promiscuamente sin que... Entonces eso nada más te da a ver cómo está el mundo y cómo están lamentablemente los jóvenes hoy en día, porque la música no es algo que tú puedas censurar de tu casa o censurar de tus hijos. Lamentablemente está en todos lados. Lo único que puedes hacer es explicarles, ¿no?, lo de la energía, lo de las vibraciones y explicarles lo de los mensajes. Porque cuántas veces hay padres en un cumpleaños de chicos quizás de 5 años y ponen una música que están hablando, o sea, de cómo se la meten, de cosas pero terribles. Y todos cantando y los niños bailando y cantando hasta que alguien les dice, oye, ¿no sabes que esta canción habla de tal cosa? Y, oh, no, no sabía, cámbiala. Digo, no, ya está, ya la está repitiendo el chiquito de, no sé, 4 o 5 años. Pero no, es gravísimo, gravísimo, gravísimo. O sea, no se lo imaginan. Porque es enseñarte algo sin enseñarte nada en realidad. Solo con que tú tunees, ¿no?, como sería en Spanglish, solo con que tú pongas esa canción, repitas la letra, así no sepas lo que estés diciendo, tu subconsciente sí lo entiende, entonces lo estás volviendo algo normal, como que lo que dice la canción es la norma de hoy en día, es algo que ya se ve normal. Y esto yo me doy cuenta muchísimo cuando me llegan chicas jóvenes a los seminarios, cómo ha cambiado, pero tan drásticamente el antes y el ahora, donde anteriormente las chicas por ahí que estaban con 4 o 5 chicos eran visto como que, oh, y hoy en día yo he visto chicas a los 21 años que han estado con 30 o más personas. Y para ellas es normal, o sea, y para sus amigas también, como que sí, pues ya, pues como la música dice que uno tiene que ser libre sexualmente y no sé qué. Y obviamente, pobrecitas, pues ahí todavía no lo ven, pero a la larga sí les va a venir muchos problemas. Entonces, fíjense el poder que tiene la música. Yo siempre he pensado que la élite, o como le quieran llamar, ¿no?, los apoderados, han divulgado tanto el tema del reggaetón justamente por eso, ¿no?, para influir de forma más sexual a la juventud, para que generen negatividad y cada vez se pierdan más y no hayan tantos matrimonios generando energía positiva o tantas situaciones positivas, sino que cada vez más esclavos, más zombies, más personas con trabajos que no quieren, entonces son más fáciles de controlar, etcétera, etcétera. Pues ese ya es otro tema. It's actually kind of crazy, but well, nothing's crazy. It says, did you know that the music that you listen to is actually conditioned by the way that we see the world is actually conditioned by the type of music that we listen to? That is so interesting. Sorry, I'm like, oh, that's so interesting because it's totally true. Music, in the end, controls your emotions. Either you like it or not. So sometimes you might be listening to a song and you're not even aware, because most people are not always consciously aware of their thoughts. You're just living day by day. It's like, okay, you're doing things and you don't even realize what it is that's going through your mind. But your subconscious absorbs it all. So imagine, ahora sí podemos apagar un poquito el aire. Imagine, I've been to birthday parties, right, of like family members, and maybe there's I don't know, maybe like a 5-8-year-old, or they're having a kid's birthday party, and all of a sudden you see the parents put this really popular reggaeton song. By the way, I like reggaeton, everybody does, but I'm totally against the ones that have nasty messages, which is basically every woman that sings reggaeton is basically that. So not a fan. They're not doing any good for the world, unfortunately. It's just influencing people to be promiscuous and to, be seen as independent is good, but not up to the point where it's being portrayed in these music videos and in that kind of music. Anyway, so you go to birthday parties, right? And you have this like little kids, and all of a sudden they start dancing to a song that is very popular, and they love it because the beat is very catchy. Remember, that's another thing. This is all studied, you guys. The music industry knows exactly what certain beats do to your body and do to your mind and your frequency and your energy. So we're just dumb enough to fall into it. La industria de la música sabe exactamente qué frecuencia darte, ponerte y qué tipo de ritmo darte para que tú te enganches rápido. That's why some music hits a little more and others don't. Now, that doesn't say that every single song out there on the radio is bad. No, there's some that have been very successful and they've built their music on their own and they're independent and maybe now they're really big and great. But then you have the very popular one, that's the one that we're talking about, that they're really just títeres, which is puppets, They get to the point where they're just so popular and so big that they're just a messenger for other people to send videos and music that have low energy resonance to keep you there. And that is where the masses are. That is where most people that don't end up having the job that they like, most people that don't end up marrying the person that they want or like, they're not happy, so you're not generating positive energy. So there is, I know this sounds maybe some kind of from a fairy tale, but yes, there is an elite and there is a group of people that just want you to keep consuming and spending money, and the less you think, the better it is for them because you don't ask questions. Now, I'm not saying every single conspiracy theory out there is true. I'm just saying when it comes to music, just be careful, because remember, music is a mantra, so you're constantly repeating. Anyway, going back to the birthday party. So you have the mom and the parents all like, oh yeah, this song, and they're all dancing and the kids are dancing and repeating it, and all of a sudden somebody comes from another, somebody that's invited or whatever, they're like, did you know this song talks about like how they're sticking it to her and they're consuming all this LSD, and the parents go, really? It's like, what world do you live in? And here you have these little kids twerking to the music. It's like, okay, I don't care twerking wise, but it's just these are mantras. This is, even though these kids don't understand what it is that they're singing, and if the parents don't have the brain to understand and listen to the lyrics of music that they're allowing their kids to listen to, then you have a problem. I'm not going to say it's the end of the world, but it does affect, because remember, you're repeating things, and even though you don't understand, your subconscious does, and you're just making it something normal. So the more you sing it when it happens to you, or when you're living a situation similar to that song, you're gonna remember the song, and you're gonna be like, oh, and you're gonna feel like you're connecting with that song when really that shouldn't happen. Call me paranoid, but have you heard of subliminal messages? Absolutely. They used it in old commercials before they were banned and unlawful. You really think they banned them? Please. Las canciones y letras de ellas responden a la... espera, me faltó. Existe la musicoterapia y también la idea que los patrones musicales sean el ritmo. Ritmo, beat. Y la armonía son como... Yo pensé que el ritmo era rhythm. O sea que es la misma palabra. La armonía son como fórmulas matemáticas y pueden ser puentes de comunicación con cualquier tipo de cultura, inclusive con extraterrestres. La primera película que habló de eso fue Encuentros cercanos del tercer tipo. Qué buena película. Close Encounters of the Third Type. Very good movie. I should watch it again. Says there's something called the music therapy. It's also the idea of musical patterns and the rhythm of the harmony and mathematical formulas and how it can be a communication between different cultures, even with extraterrestrial life. The first movie that talked about this was Close Encounters of the Third Type. ¿Será que tienes razón, Jenny? Cuando éramos adolescentes escuchábamos música, rock, etcétera, a mucho volumen. Nuestros padres decían, apaga ese ruido, y a medida que crecimos, cambiamos de música y buscamos sonidos con más armonía que se puede escuchar leyendo un libro. Por algo será. Sí, por eso digo como que yo no estaba muy de acuerdo con lo que decía, que lo que escogemos a los 20 es lo que escuchamos. Yo no escucho lo mismo que escucho en mis 20. Lo puedo escuchar, o sea, de vez en cuando uno pone música, pero no, de hecho casi que ni escucho música. Bossa nova es lo único que ponemos en la selva. Sorry, the music videos they have now. Oh, subliminal message. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Do you know what the problem is? There are no longer any subliminal messages in music videos. They are straight up throwing it on your face and showing you, like, I think the darkest music videos that I've seen recently that I was like, I mean, can they be any more obvious? Have been the one with Billie Eilish. My God, that girl has some dark stuff that she's sharing with people. And I'm not saying, this isn't to criticize her, I'm just saying the music videos are very dark. And I'm not saying she's not talented. I mean, everybody's talented, whatever. It's just energy-wise, yeah. Definitely stay away from that kind of music, from specifically the ones that are very dark. What was it? All the Good Girls Go to Hell. Probably one of the worst videos. Since there was another one with I don't remember, but I don't think I've heard a song of her that's positive at all. And you know why these kind of people become so famous? Because that's how humans feel today. All she's doing is sharing with you the kind of energy that you have. So of course you're gonna feel related. You're gonna feel related because she's talking about problems, she's talking about drugs or manipulation or whatever. But that's what I'm saying. It's no longer subliminal messages. It's just messages. But people don't really take a big deal out of it. But this is something that you're allowing into your mind, and if you don't separate it into actually getting a conclusion of what you should actually absorb to your benefit and what you should push aside, then you have a problem, because it's just being fed to you and you're just consuming it like a rat, like a lab rat. That's what you are. So yeah, I'm not saying never listen to that kind of music or her music, but if this is something that you constantly listen to, then just evaluate your life. Like, how are you doing? Or are you exactly how the songs sound? And that will pretty much tell you a big deal and the things that you need to start changing. So if you're a person that's going through depression or suicidal thoughts or doing drugs or alcohol and extremities, right? Anything like that, or you're going through a breakup, I mean, yeah, okay, listen to breakup songs one day, but then that's it. Like, if you want to go ahead, to move ahead, if you want to progress, music is something you need to start changing in your life. And you will thank me. Not right away, because it's going to be frustrated, but maybe months into your change of music. And remember, just give yourself times. You know, you can still listen to fun music. You can still listen to stuff that's on the radio, just not every day. Not the kind of music you want to hear constantly if you have your headphones on at work or at home. And also be very delicate in the kind of music that you do pick at home when your family's there, because that is going to create an ambience around you guys. If you have no music, even better. But if you have some music, then make it positive music, a music that makes you guys be happy and smiling. And you need to use music for your benefit. It's such a strong tool, and it's right there. These are frequencies that you're shooting out. Close Encounters of the Third Kind, ¿Has escuchado, háblame, no sé, paranoia, pero has escuchado de mensajes subliminales? Los usaban antes en comerciales, antes de que me los hagan ilegales. Sí, ¿qué va? Como si fueran ilegales los mensajes subliminales. Saben que no es así, al contrario. ¿Podemos prender otra vez el aire? Otra vez estoy transpirando. Enrique, estaba tan aburrida que se durmió. ¿Me prendes el aire?